Modern Metro Manila. So in the past few weeks, we have really seen a lot of different areas, from local neighborhoods to modern areas, Makati, BGC. But today, we're gonna go to a different neighborhood. Very interesting, bit of San Francisco vibes. Let me take you along. Welcome back to another morning in beautiful Manila. Right now, we are in the Old Town. To be precise with you, the Chinatown, looking down at the famous church. This over here is actually one of the oldest Chinatowns in the world, if not the oldest one actually, and we're gonna be moving to a very different area. So leaving Manila in a few days, but there's this one neighborhood, it's a little bit further out. They say it's kind of like one of the nicest, one of the most modern areas. So we thought, hey, let's head over, book a hotel there, spend the day, and share with you some impressions of how it is. Still, bags are all packed up, ready to rock? Let's go.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Edward. Bye-bye. Cheers. Alrighty, good time here in Chinatown once again. Oh, Ali in the front.
Quick video, radio.
So sitting in a taxi, driving out, approaching Eastwood any moment. The driver also said it's supposed to be a very nice area. Got a nice room. It's kind of like a 4-star hotel. We'll check that out as well. So there's supposed to be a really big mall, and because we're going to be leaving in a few days, I kind of like really want to get to know the city a little bit more. And I think we're already seeing it. What's happening? Just made it into the Richmond area. Oh, it looks really good. Kind of like the other modern districts. Maybe a little bit more narrow the streets, a little bit more palm trees. Really cool vibe. So security boys are wearing all the big hats. Got huge guns, most of them too. Yeah, pretty nice, even though it's a bit of a gloomy day. It looks very walkable. Look, there's a McDonald's. Oh, it's pretty nice, Ali.
Really good.
Yeah.
I like it.
You know, the thing about most areas in Manila is they're not really walkable. Like even Makati in parts, you have to like cross through some big streets. BGC is very nice. I showed it in a different video. But this looks so far like really nice and cozy, really walkable. Also excited for our hotel. I always like a little bit the bigger, older, old school. They have anytime fitness, man. Maybe we can do a free trial tomorrow. Wanted to, oh, look, even got like a bit of a boulevard with shopping. That's kind of nice. Okay guys, I'm in the middle of this edit right now, and you know, if there would be one skill that really has changed my life, it would be picking up the camera, learning to edit videos, and this is where today's video sponsor comes in, Skillshare. So Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of different classes from experts in their field. And you know, over the years I've been helping a few people to help YouTube channels, and I think one of the best resources there is Skillshare with their classes on YouTube. So one of my favorites personally is Marcus Brownlee, YouTube Success, Script, Shoot, and Edit. And another beginner guide that I find very useful is from Jevin Dovey, How to Vlog Complete Beginner's Guide. Again, 12 lessons. I will take you through it from videography, YouTube, to photography, illustration, graphic design, freelancing, and so much more. You can find classes that will match your goals. And the best thing for me personally is that the courses are condensed, so within a short time frame, you can either get a bit of an idea into a different topic or completely level up your skill. And so the first 1,000 people to use my link in the description will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Just try it out. I highly recommend the YouTube courses they have on there. And with that, let's get back to today's adventure. Alrighty, so that will be the hotel here. Bye-bye. That was a nice driver. He was like, Eastwood, very good. Let's see. Yeah. Well, I also like Eastwood, man. So we're coming in. That'll be the home for the next few days. What was it here? Richmond Hotel.
Sorry for that.
Sorry? Okay, quickly checked into the room. So just to give you an idea, definitely old school hotel. When I said I'm excited for old school hotels, in the sense of the one we kind of like just checked out of. Yeah, that was really nice. This one is just an old school hotel. Let's keep it like that. Let's head back down. I'm excited to explore here a little bit. Here we go. Awesome. Okay, so came out, it looks like we're gonna be a bit under the rain for now. Usually every day it rains for a little bit, then it stops, so let's hope it's one of those. Super nice skyline in the back, and I mean, it's raining, so let's just check out the supermarket here, maybe take the Skyline Bridge, walk around a little bit. That's pretty cool. Definitely not as new as the BGC district, so that you already see, but kind of feels like nice, a little bit old school, a little bit like American in many ways, kind of like the infrastructure, the roads. Alrighty. And there we got passing by the Eastwood city. I don't know, little tram or something. Kind of get the idea. So very, I would say, cozy, comfortable area right now. Obviously it's a little bit wet, a little bit gloomy, but still definitely one of the nicest areas in the Philippines. Yet I have to say it's not like BGC, where it's like, that's probably the nicest area. Very new here. You see it's been around for a few years, but I really like how, let's say, fairly densely the buildings are, so it doesn't feel like it's just like a very spread out little town, but kind of like nice to go for a walk. Also a lot of shops are kind of like open air, so it's like a half of the mall is open air. Let's go down the road a little bit, see what's there. Inside of here we made it into, yeah, a little bit of a market area, so lots of greeneries, little shops in the middle, have these little, how you call them, trucks selling food. As you see, people also look fairly fashionable in the neighborhood. So yeah, lots of nice places. And what Ali just discovered is that we're here on the Walk of Fame. So here, Gary Vaynerchuk, or what is it, Valenciano, here, Eastwood City Walk of Fame. So I would say right now, let's just take you for a little bit of a tour. Probably later we're gonna head also to the main mall. But yeah, a little bit also Australia vibes to a certain extent in terms of the downtown. Maybe reminds me a bit of Brisbane to a certain extent. And what is this? Got another hotel here, the Eastwood Auxiliary. And just the architecture is different from any other part of town. Let's see if we can take it. So it looks like this is the type of public transport around here. And of course, if you leave Ali alone for only a second, where will he be? Adopting some teddy bears. Yeah, that's the most fluffy dog ever.
Yeah, apparently he was feeling moody, so I couldn't pet him.
Oh, okay. So guys, cleared up a little bit. I would say we are gonna try, let's go over here, to get some food around here. And because it feels like so American around here in terms of the infrastructure, the roads, all the different chains. I mean, like, look what we're looking at here. It's not gonna be McDonald's, even though Ali would, I'm sure you would like that.
Let's KFC, McDonald's, Wendy's.
Let's look for something like maybe at least a little bit different. So I saw so many different chains. Let's get a little snack. How about this? Ali, what are you doing? Hello.
Hello.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Right guys, so we walked around for about a couple of minutes or so.
Okay, so looking at the buildings, looking at Moe's Burger, maybe just a quick cheeky one, just a quick one, not too much. Check for the proteins. Hello. Wow, they have curry burger. Sheesh.
Chicken karaage with set with hash brown and large Coke Zero. Then chicken burger set with hash brown and large Coke Zero.
Thank you so much.
Please, sir. We'll get your number. Thank you. Thank you.
We'll go first real quick.
Go for it.
So guys, honestly, this place doesn't look too American, to be honest with you. Probably isn't, but it will do, and it looks so much better than any McDonald's. Like, wow. So what's the name of the yours?
Kariyagi.
All right.
Some sort of Japanese name.
Oh, looks pretty good. Mine looks more regular, but it just looks so much better than McDonald's, doesn't it?
100%, man.
Yeah. Got a nice Coke Zero, little like hash brown. Warm. Wow. I know for a second. Let's give this chicken burger a taste test. You always get chicken burger. I once looked up the macros on the McDonald's chicken burger. Made me go with the beef after. But very excited. I haven't had the chicken burger in a long time. Wow. This is actually really good.
Really? Okay.
Lots of sauce, man. Okay. Hello, sir. Entrance to mall?
Yes, sir. Eastwood Mall.
Rolling up in the mall here. So the mall definitely is a little bit older, but got a... Oh damn, the gym looks actually pretty good. Looks really good actually. Maybe get a little cheeky free pass. Tell them we're moved to Manila. Put it as a video title. So yeah, in terms of malls, I think my favorite mall in the Philippines, the best one, I feel like good for kind of like sitting down, working, decent Wi-Fi, is the Greenbelt in Makati. This one's kind of like a little bit more, let's say, lifestyle, not too many shops either. Movie theater here. I'd give them all like a 7 out of 10. The Makati Greenbelt one, super nice. So this one already looks like we found a pretty nice store over here. So most bookstores that I've so far seen in the Philippines, they have a little bit more like national bookstore, more classic books. This one seems actually to have like a really nice selection. So obviously top sellers, a little bit of self-help here. Interesting. Toxic positivity, keeping it real in a world obsessed with being happy. That sounds pretty interesting. Maybe a bit too negative, but let's see. Changing World Order, Ray Dalio, really good one. Listen to the audiobook of that. And oh, is that a new one or no? I think that's a classic. Look at him, nice and young. $500 million man. We have Will Smith's new book. Yeah, good selection here. We got all the good ones from Robert Greene. This one I've been recently finished it. Very, very good one. This one I haven't read. Seduction. So one of his older ones. Very good one. Very good author. I read all of the Ryan Holiday books. So I'd say the best one's this one. This one, it's alright. Maybe I have just too much ego for it, who knows. This one I really like. Stillness is the Key. Great books. I'm ready to win. Alright, let's go. So, this, 2 tokens? 2 tokens. Alright, let's go. Ollie, you will regret this.
Alright.
Oh, it's going, it's going. Let go. Who wins?
He's the man. He's the winner.
Arm is about to fall off, man. Can I give this to you guys? Is it okay? I give this to you? I can give this to you? Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, guys. So, back outside. After I thoroughly humiliated Ali in a match of basketball. How are you feeling back there? Oh man, it's okay. Don't worry about it. No, actually, what is it, like a 2-1 or something type of thing?
All praise to you, man. You whooped my ass.
Honestly, you know, after I lost, I was like, whoa. First round, he let me win, huh? So good. And yeah, I have to say, very, very nice and pleasant day here at Eastwood. So overall, it's not a big area. but in terms of walking around, spending some time, like it a lot. Honestly, the first impression when we drove in, I'm like, is this gonna be the best area in the Philippines I've seen so far? Because just kind of like driving in with the car, looking out of the window, I mean, you see the background. Really, really nice area, but probably it was a bit nicer like 10, 15 years ago. I have to say, Makati, the Greenbelt Mall area, probably my favorite mall in the Philippines. And in terms of just like the nicest area, must be BGC. But overall, this one is a little bit more cozy, a little bit maybe, kind of, I would say in some ways, a little bit of a cuter area. And so on that note, if you are new here, my name is Dan, and for the past 5 years I've been documenting my life around the idea of building a life around the world. And yeah, I've spent a month in the Philippines. I think this was my 3rd visit in 3 years. And I feel like at this point, especially in terms of Manila, really got to know the city a little bit, the good and the bad sides. And the full video series is up now on the channel. You can also join me on Instagram to see where I am right now. So on that note, see you in the next one.